All right, guys, we're gonna try it one more time. Now, look, I want to tell you guys, if the video or the live feed gets cut off, I'm gonna reconnect. Just stay where you are. I'll reconnect, and I'll make it a little bit shorter tonight. But I'm trying to work out all the bugs. I'm trying to figure out how to do this live crap. It is not as easy as you think. I mean, look, I got a tablet going here. I've got another device over here, so I can read your comments, right? It's very difficult. But anyway, when a few of you guys hop on here, I want to talk about Manny Dappertram Pacquiao, right? We're going to talk about it. But we'll wait. Let me see who's out there. We'll get it started. I know it's a little bit late too. I wanted to come on a lot earlier, but like I said, guys, if the live feed gets disconnected, just stay tuned. I'll try to reconnect, and I'm going to make it a little bit shorter tonight too, because last night we had a terrible storm in Texas. So yeah, the video was cutting in and out. It was terrible. I think I had to go live like 3 different times. So. But anyway, I'll wait for a few of you guys to get here. I know it's late. Like I said, I wanted to do this much earlier, but I just got home. Hang on, let me see who's here. Hang on. I'm going to mount this camera real quick, so you guys bear with me. And I'm not using my microphone tonight either. So the audio might not be all that great. Oh, wait, let me move my camera a little bit that way. Okay, there we go. All right. So who's out there? Let me know. Let me know who's out there. All right, let me hop over here. What's up, Mr. Wizard? All right, guys, so I'm going to let you guys hop on here. And look, I want to talk about Pacquiao. Get rid of that Canelo cutout. Look, I'll burn it, okay? If you guys want, let me know in the comment section below. We can torch it. Not tonight, though. Maybe like when it's cold outside. Oh, crap. I'm going to play with my drone while you guys get here. All right, guys. Let me know you're here. I'll let a few people hop on here, and then we'll get it kicked off. I'm going to play with my drone right now. Who's out there? I know it's kind of late. By the way, I'm recording myself right now. I'll include it in the video. Getting me some drone footage. But look, guys, I have an argument. I think Manny Pacquiao has been undefeated since '05. Not counting the Juan Manuel Marquez fight, but we'll get there. Just give me a minute. I'm playing around right now. This is what I do in quarantine. What's up, Southside? This is how I entertain myself. By the way, I'm recording with my drone for the YouTube video, so you guys got to give me a minute. All right, enough of that crap. Okay, so check it out, guys. Let me make this argument. Let me make the case for Pacquiao. All right? Let's point that down. Hopefully it won't fall like it did last night. Now, check it out, guys. I was looking at this, and tell me if you guys agree with this or not. Well, first of all, who is Pacquiao fighting next? You guys say Crawford, but I think it might be Mikey Garcia, right? They're making a lot of noise out there. Making a lot of noise. They want that fight. But Garcia's had, 2 fights at welterweight? Who was it? Jesse Vargas and Spence. I mean, first of all, what an absolute embarrassment for Spence going 12 rounds with a, 135-pounder? Really? Really? This is like the Lions, what do they call them? LDBC. This is their king, their god. Deontay Wilder got completely, annihilated by Tyson Fury. Okay, well, then they got Spence. I mean, that's just crazy. That'd be like Gennady Golovkin going 12 rounds with Lomachenko. How is that? Look, I'm not hating on Spence. I mean, I guess I am, but damn. Whatever, guys. Okay, but check this out. Look at this. Can you guys see that? Probably. I bet you. I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to reply to your comments in a minute, but check this out. I was looking at this. Look, Eric Morales, 05. Could you make the argument that Manny Pacquiao has had one loss? Well, of course, it would be Juan Manuel Marquez, the knockout, that devastating knockout. You know, so basically, is he undefeated? Right? Think about it. Since 05, look at this. Velasquez, TKO. I mean, you guys, you can probably see it. Morales, KO. Barrera, KO. Juan Manuel Marquez, decision. You guys know. Old Oscar De La Hoya. Ricky Hatton. That was a great knockout, by the way. Cotto, that was savage. That Pacquiao-Cotto fight was savage, okay? But look, here's my point, guys. Look at the two losses. Timothy Bradley, we knew he got robbed. Even Bradley, he was depressed. I mean, the fans turned on. He knew he got lost, okay? Then he came, oh, my dog. Hey, Dolly. Look, my little doggy's coming to say hello. You know, so that's my point, guys. Chris Algieri, what was it, like 5, 6 knockdowns? Yes, there was a little bit of water in the corner, but whatever, right? Whatever. We know, okay? Jesse Vargas, okay? Jeff Horn. Do you guys really think Pacquiao lost to Jeff Horn? I mean, be honest. Do you guys really think Jeff Horn beat Manny Pacquiao? No. Negative. That's a negative, soldier. Negative. I told you guys Jeff Horn tried to sue me, right? Like, I'm not even joking. I can even pull up the emails, okay? I put out a video with exposing him for the headbutts, right? The elbows, the low blows, that dirty fighting. Okay, I got 500,000 views and I made like $800 on that video. Well, Jeff Horn, he sends me an email demanding that I take it down. I don't take it down, then I get a copyright strike on my channel, right? From Top Rank and like, I don't know, some Australian company, Jeff Horn Incorporated, whatever. I mean, a little old YouTube channel like mine, right? Tried to take me down. Didn't work. But look at this, guys. Adrian Broner, Lucas Matisse, Keith Thurman. The dude was 40 years old. He's 41 now. His birthday's in what? December, I believe, right? Is it December? When is it? Let's see. I believe Mr. Pac-Man. When was he born? Yeah, there you go. December 17th. Damn, he is 41 years old. So that's my point, guys. If you look at this, right? I mean, you take that loss against Jeff Horn, he got robbed. Okay, Mayweather. A lot of people say he beat Mayweather. What do you guys say? Here, let me fix that for you. Right? Do you guys think Mayweather or Pacquiao beat Mayweather? I mean, be honest. It's okay, whatever you think. But my point is, I mean, this is incredible when you actually look at the resume, break it down. 8-division champ, doing what he's doing at the age that he's doing it at, right? I mean, boxers typically get old at, 35, 34, 36, 37. This dude is 40 years old, beating guys like Thurman, Adrian Broner. Now, Lucas Matisse, okay. I don't know how much credit I can give him for that, but you can give him a little bit of credit, right? Hell no, Jeff Horn got nothing on Pacquiao. Hang on, guys. I'm going to hop over here. Now, look, you guys know how I do it. I do cheat. I'm going to come over here and read your comments, okay? But let me play a little Pacquiao video for you, and I'm going to read your comments. Let's see. Look, I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. I got to go to my YouTube channel right here. Boom. We're going to hit that. We'll do a few shout-outs here in a minute. We need to get rid of this. How do we get rid of that? This is a new tablet, guys. I'm learning how to use it, so. I mean, I've had it for like 7 or 8 months, but I rarely use it. Let's see. I think that might. Yeah, oh, and also, let me show you this little thumbnail here. Hang on. Right there, you guys see that? This is proof that Marquez stepped on his foot, okay? When that knockout, bam, right? You guys remember. That was a scary moment, but look, you can see right here, clearly. Juan Manuel Marquez, right? Mr. Drink My Own Pee. Stepped on his foot. Why am I yelling? Okay. Anyway, I'm going to hit play and I'm going to read your comments, all right, guys? Anyway, I told you guys I'm going to... Oh, by the way, if it cuts out again, if the live feed... cuts out or whatever, just hang in there, stay there, okay? And I'll try to reconnect. I'm learning how to do this, right? Here, we're going to go full screen. Give you guys the real deal. Okay, now look, let me back up and read comments here. And shout out to everybody. Thank you for joining me in this quarantine madness, right? Although I'm in Texas and we are starting to reopen again. We are starting to reopen. By the way, check out the gloves, Venom. They're awesome. And no, I'm not, or they're not a sponsor. They're just really good gloves. Okay, anyway, let me hop over to YouTube and I'll read your comments. But let me back that up a little bit. But yeah, guys, look, we got to make, and one more thing I want to talk about, okay? I really think you guys need to support Lomachenko. I don't think he gets enough love out there. I don't think he gets enough, support. I don't know why. Right? It would seem to me that all the Gennady Golovkin fans would kind of shift over to Loma, but Loma's getting old too. I tell you guys all the time, it does worry me because he is getting older. Hang on, guys. I'm working on it. Look, I'm working on it. Hang on. Hang on, guys. I'm working on it. Look, I'm working on it. That's me talking. All right, let me read these comments real quick. All right, I'm going to start at the top. You guys see right here. I'm going to start at the top, okay? Texas, I'm right here in Jersey. It's going to be, yeah, you guys in Jersey got it rough, man. You really do. I mean, yeah, you guys, I don't even know how to say it. You guys got it rough down there, or up there, should I say. So anyway, yeah, stay well, my friend. Really, hang in there. All right, so Wizard says, yo, what's up, Wizard? All right, Elton, let's see, get rid of that Cinnabon cutout. I told you guys, we're going to burn it. Here, let me show you. Let me move the camera. Oh, crap. That right there. Maybe I'll go live, right? You know what I was going to do? I was going to cut out like a little Golovkin face and stick it on there. And I used to have a note on there, and I would say, I know Golovkin beat me or whatever. I used to always put little notes on there, and that would be my thumbnail. So anyway, guys, yeah, these are the gloves I'm talking about. Seriously, they're badass. Go get them. Venom. They're awesome. They feel great. That's a really good headgear. I always try to show you guys the boxing equipment here, right? Look at this. Canelo fans, where are you at? And look at this. I got too much Canelo going on in this damn room, right? All right, let me mount this camera and get the comments. I'm just goofing around now. Oh, crap. Let me back up the video. There we go. All right, guys, so I'm going to read these comments real quick. You know what? It is about 10:45 my time, so I was worried about that. That's a little crooked, but sorry, guys. Okay, let's get to these comments here. All right. Okay. Gennady Golovkin, did you get my email test? Did you send it to Counterpunch Boxing or to my personal email? I don't know, because I haven't checked it. I can check it in a minute though. But it's counterpunchbt, like boxing talk, @gmail.com. But I'll check it out. Sorry, brother. I didn't know you sent one. I check it like once a week. I get crap on there from like Golden Boy. Oh, I just got an update from a Premier Boxing Champion on there too, by the way, that I need to share with you guys. Like, they're kind of talking about their future schedule, things like that. So, let's see. Pacquiao stops Garcia within 8-9 rounds. You think? I think, maybe, right? Pacquiao, we know I would say he's a natural light welterweight, right? A natural 140-pounder, but I think the older he gets, he's kind of grown into that 147 body, so it's possible. He could. Let's see, who did Vargas or Mikey Garcia dropped Vargas in round 5, right? And then went on to fight Spence and went 12 rounds. But think about this. He could handle Spence, so you would think he could handle Manny Pacquiao, right? I'm just saying, we're talking about Mikey Garcia. If he can hang in there for 12 rounds with Spence, then I would think he could handle Pacquiao, but who knows? All right, Southside, shout out. He said first. Look, Southside is always first. It's awesome. Thank you. We appreciate it. Okay, let's see. Damn, you just pointed it out, but Didn't Mikey just beat Jesse? Yes. If memory serves me correct, what's up, Grady? What's up, Gabriel? If memory serves me correct, it was a fifth round knockdown, and then he went on to win a decision, a unanimous decision, right? And that was at welterweight. He's only had 2 fights at welterweight. We're talking about Mikey Garcia, only 2 fights at welterweight. So yes, he did beat him. Correct. That is correct. And he, like I said, hung in there with a dude that should be fighting at middleweight. You know, Spence is a big dude. You know, I've actually met him 2 or 3 times. He's a big. You know who's big as shit is Charlo, because they're from Houston, where I'm from. Those dudes are big. Like they look like they should be like light heavyweights for real, especially Jamal. But anyway, Pacquiao did not beat Floyd. Stop the fiasco. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. You know, I don't disagree. Hey, there's me and Freddie Roach. I didn't even know I had that picture in here. But yeah, I don't disagree with that. You know, I'm just saying, do you guys think that? There's a lot of fans that make that argument. I don't think he won. You know, I think he got beat. I think he had a bad night. And, you know, I don't know if I'm buying the whole shoulder injury thing either, right? And I'm just being honest. Now, yes, I went back. It was actually with the Thunderdome Boxing. We did this long, you know, video analysis, whatever, counting punches and all that. And then we came to the conclusion that Pacquiao won. But that's kind of ridiculous when you have to go to that, you know, to those measures to give somebody a victory. You know, I don't like that when, you know, they go back and watch it in slow motion. You know, it's kind of, that's not how boxing works, right? Lucky Texans, I'm right here in Jersey. Oh, I read that already. Anyway, shout out to you, sorry. CMD Boxing. All right. Can you take the padding out like Tyson Fury? Look, you guys really think Fury took that padding out? Come on. I mean, you guys tell me now. There's like 14, 15 people on here. Tell me now, do you honestly think Tyson Fury cheated? Or do you think one of his team members took padding out, you know, without his knowledge? I don't think so. Like, I mean, I've broken it down multiple times. Now, you know, I told you guys, these gloves flop around. They're made out of horsehair. I showed examples with my own boxing gloves. You know, I showed you guys examples of how that works. You know, when you sweat, they slide up and down your hands, things like that. So no, and if he would have cheated, he would have got caught. And why was Deontay Wilder completely silent, right? Wouldn't you think? Now think about this, guys. Think about it. Wouldn't you think if Deontay Wilder, you know, was cheated, like he knew he lost because, you know, he was up against, wouldn't you think he'd be the first one, you know, to bring it to the media to expose him or whatever, right? You know, so why is it was only like these hardcore Deontay Wilder fans, but Deontay Wilder himself said absolutely nothing about it. And so there we go. Yeah, see, it happened again. I don't know why it keeps kicking me off like that. I really don't. It's really weird. But anyway, I'm going to continue reading your comments. So, and that whole, you know, 40-pound suit thing was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Okay. He would have broke his hand. Yes, he would have broke his hands. And not only that, you know, those crazy, like, weird hooks he was throwing like that, he would have shattered those little, like, knuckles in his hand. You know what I mean? So it makes no sense. You know, slow internet connection, I don't know, man. I have, like, the best internet ever. The only time I have problem is when I go live, so it might be my phone, right? My modem, okay, see, I'm in this room here. That's my bedroom right there. This is my spare room. My modem is right behind that door, right behind that wall, you know? I don't understand why it cuts me off. I really don't. Because like I said, I mean, I have really good Wi-Fi. You know, it hooks up to my TV in the living room. I got it hooked up to this, to my computer. It's hooked up to everything. And I even went through, like the Alexa right there, unplugged it. I unplugged my TV. The only thing I have connected right now is my tablet right here, my other phone right here, and the phone I'm on now. Which, you know, so I don't know. I think it's my phone, to be honest. To be completely honest. Here, let me pop this up here again, guys. And you know what else is weird? Is I always get a bad connection in this particular room, right? Always. So let me back that up a bit. All right, I'm going to read your comments. Okay. Wilder had a bad night. Yeah, he did. I mean, I'm not going to lie. Grady, shout out Grady. He did. He did. You know, I mean, I don't know how I feel about that though. Even if he was on point, I think Tyson Fury had a good game plan. You know what I mean? Even if he was like just tip-top shape, had the right game plan, the right mindset, all of that, I think he would have lost anyway. And I'll say this too. Right now, Tyson Fury, they're talking about a two-fight deal with Anthony Joshua and paying Deontay Wilder like step-aside money. You know? So, who knows? I mean, I'm sure we'll get the trilogy eventually, but Tyson Fury's talking about what, he only wants like 2 or 3 more fights and he's going to retire? He already said that. So it might be a possibility we never even get that trilogy. It's a real possibility, Right here, let's see, Southside, shout out again. When he got caught, it threw his equilibrium off. His ear was bleeding. Never recovered. Yeah, right? The ear was bleeding, but remember, it was a cut on the inside of his ear. So it wasn't, and I kind of messed up too, because I reported that as a busted eardrum, because I thought it was, because even the commentators were talking about his eardrum was busted and all this crap, right? But turns out it was like a gash on the inside of his ear, All right, guys, I'm back. This is so annoying. Look, I'm going to move over here because, like I said, for whatever reason, when I'm in that corner right there, my phone goes out, right? It's crazy. So I'm going to stand over here and finish talking to you guys. But yeah, I'm going to just reply to you, reply to your comments here. He said, nah, Fury changed his mind. Now he says he loves staying in shape and wants to box until 40. Really? Okay, well, that's an update. Because I just heard Eddie Hearn talking about 2 hours ago. But it was like boxing scene. A lot of that's clickbait, right? And he was saying that, definitely 2 more fights and he's going to retire. But look, Tyson Fury, he's very smart. I'm not going to call him like a marketing genius, but he's really smart, And that's how you get people to watch you. You say, well, I'm going to retire, right? That's exactly how you get people to watch you. Look, I'll give you guys another shot of my gloves. There's some pads around here. Gennady Golovkin, the GOAT. If I had to say who's the GOAT, I'm probably going to go with Sugar Ray Robinson. Or maybe this man right here. Muhammad Ali, possibly. But I'll say this, Gennady Golovkin, look, you could probably call him or maybe the best middleweight. Top 3? I don't know. Look, that's a good video. I would love to break that down. Speaking of the middleweight fights, I think I showed you guys this last night. Got a little haggler right here. Right, you're absolutely correct about that. It's all about the era, and people don't understand that, Check this out. Who won, Hagler or Leonard? You guys tell me in the comment section. Who did you have winning that fight? Who did you have winning? Gennady Golovkin is better. Yes. Yeah, but look, guys, what is going on with Gennady Golovkin? He made a huge mistake with Jonathan Banks. We know that. I hate to just rehash things, but, Pac is the GOAT. Look, Manny Pacquiao has a good case, especially, fighter of the decade, right? And he already had that once, didn't he, right? I believe in 2010. You guys correct me if I'm wrong. But I thought he was already Hagler. There you go. Fighter of the decade. But look, you got a 40-year-old Pacquiao beating, a somewhat prime Thurman. Playing around with an Adrian Broner. Beating a Jesse Vargas. Come on, right? And look, what will be incredible? If Manny Pacquiao can come back, in his next fight and with another big name. If he does that, that will solidify the argument fighter of the decade. Look, and now they're talking about Sean Porter, Terrence Crawford, and even Spence. Now, I think Spence would be a little bit dangerous. Spence should move to middleweight weight bully. You're absolutely... Look, Spence is basically another Canelo Alvarez, right? What do I think of Chavez Sr. being the GOAT? I think, look, you can put his name in a hat for sure. 100%. I was talking about it the other night on the channel. Right? But what do you say? Let me get back to that. Robert Garcia should train Gennady Golovkin. Look, anybody, I don't care if it's a fence post, should train Gennady Golovkin. His wife can train him. I don't care who trains him, but this Jonathan Banks, bro, he's got to go. He has got to go. I couldn't believe, Jonathan Banks was saying, I want to teach Gennady Golovkin to be a pressure fighter. I want to teach Golovkin to let his hands go. It's like, what are you talking about? Have you not watched his last 10, 15, 20 fights? Like, what? And that was a real statement from Jonathan Banks, right? Is Manny here? Hell no. I wish he was. But you know what I'm saying, right? Overeem got the W. I'm going to try to sit back down. Let's see if this damn Wi-Fi cuts out again. Let me go back, guys. Let's go back. I don't know. What do you guys want to talk about? Don King Screw Chavez. That's what I think. We're here. Look, we'll look at his resume real quick. We're gonna check out Chavez real quick. Boom, boom, boom. And we'll get to Google. Chavez Senior Box Rec. Let's have a look, guys. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Got to show respect. Oh, and I'll show you guys something pretty cool, too. Check this out. Speaking of Chavez, this is where I covered that fight. Canelo Chavez. And what an embarrassment, right? You know, but look, it's really hard to walk in those shoes. I mean, if you're Chavez Jr., very hard. Hang on, guys. Let me turn this phone off right here because I don't want to, like, bog down my Wi-Fi. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Okay, let's have a look at this. Let me mount this camera, and we're going to go through this real quick. Yeah, I was going through Sugar Ray Robinson's resume the other day. Man, that is a long, difficult resume to break down. It really is. Do you follow Ellie Sec back? Not anymore, man. You know, he's a veteran. I got a lot of respect for him. Believe it or not, I know I'm gonna get hate for that. But that dude's been grinding for a long time, man. You know, so no, I don't really follow him, but you know, like I said, I take my hat off to him, man, because he's been in the game a long time. Okay, let's see. Let me look at, what the hell is that? There's an Amber Alert. Wow. All right, let me mount that camera. Okay, let's look at this. How many losses we got? 6 losses, 2 draws, 107. So how many fights is that total? 7, 13. That's a lot of damn fights, right? And you know, I was talking about Chavez the other day, how when we were talking about Tyson coming back at 52, you know, I said, well, you know, look at Bernard Hopkins, right? Look what happened to him. Got knocked through the damn ropes, like, you know, beat up by Kovalev, but he went 12 rounds with Kovalev, so you got to give him respect. But, you know, Chavez, he retired at the right time. You know what I'm saying? He didn't. I think he was like 40. What was Chavez? 42, 43? Damn near Manny Pacquiao's age, right? When Chavez retired, if memory serves me correct. But let's see here. Who do we got here? You know, I'm going to go back to the big names. You know, De La Hoya, lost. Look, and we know that was an aging, declining Chavez too, right? Let's see. Meldrick Taylor, that was a great fight. I love that fight, actually. I haven't looked through his resume in a long time. You know who I like watching too? Trinidad. Any Trinidad fight, any Tito fight, I absolutely love watching. And Cotto, I know a lot of you guys out there just, for whatever reason, hate on Cotto, but I love watching his fights. I really do. You know, I don't know why he gets so much hate in the game. Really, I don't get it. I really don't get it, guys. But look, let me do something real quick. I'm going to show you this Pacquiao update. Manny Pacquiao. Let's see, you just said, in a recent interview, Tom Loeffler claimed that Golovkin currently looks great, very youthful. You know, and I emailed Tom Loeffler, and he did not write me back. I'm kind of pissed off about that because I don't know if he just didn't get my email or what. What is going on here, guys? Hang on, give me a minute. But, yeah, I emailed him. He didn't write me back. And then I sent him a message on Twitter, and he still didn't write me back. You know, maybe he just, like, blocked people in general. I don't know. All right, guys, I got it figured out. Every time I go over into this corner, it cuts out. It's got to be this damn corner. Because if I stand over there, if I'm on the damn ceiling, my Wi-Fi is good, right? But hang on, let me show you guys something. Manny Pacquiao box rec. Damn, I didn't mean to cuss. Box rec. I didn't mean to say box rec. Manny Pacquiao. You can't cuss on YouTube anymore. How crazy is that, right? But look right here. Danny Garcia says he's fighting Manny Pacquiao or Spence. Okay. And then where was it where they're talking about here? Let me hit news. Where Mikey Garcia right here. You see? Danny Garcia says he's fighting. Okay, Danny Garcia confirms he's fighting Pacquiao or Spence in September. Should we click on that? I don't know. He said, shout out Wizard. It's cringy to watch Bernard Hopkins pretend he agrees with all that Golden Boy is doing. He tries so hard to stand up for them. You're absolutely right. And I'll tell you another weird thing. When I cover fights for Golden Boy, Bernard Hopkins is always there, right? And he doesn't like hang out with them. You know, they announced that Oscar De La Hoya and Bernard Hopkins would be at the Hard Rock Cafe. You guys can look it up on YouTube. They made this big announcement, right? At a Canelo fight I was covering. Okay, so they show up and they were there. They signed like 10 autographs and literally bounced, okay? They left. And there was like hundreds of people waiting outside the Hard Rock Cafe. And Oscar De La Hoya shows up and just leaves, right? I mean, look, I'm not going to tell you guys too much inside crap about them, but I don't know, I'm getting off track here. But yes, Bernard Hopkins, he does kind of distance himself from Golden Boy. And when you cover fights, you can see it. Like you'll have all the Eric Gomez and Oscar and all of them hanging out to the left. And then Bernard is typically by himself or he's with his wife or girlfriend or whoever he's always with this woman. Kind of like Freddie Roach is always with this lady. I think it's his girlfriend. But what does it say here? Let's see. Okay, it says he's ready to resume his career September against Manny Pacquiao. It's safe to say that if Danny gets either of those fights against Spence or Pacquiao, he's going to have a lot of problems. Hell yeah, he is. Look, you guys know who I still talk to? Rod Salka. I talked to Rod Salka. I still talk to him. And today, I talked to Stephen Upshur. You guys remember Stephen Upshur? I talked to him today, actually, on Facebook. But all right, guys, I'm going to read a few comments, and I'm going to hop off here. Hopefully it doesn't cut out again. Here, let's go back to a video. I just want to make sure I get to all your comments, and then I'm going to bounce, okay? Let's see. And I'm going to start going live like once or twice a week. So you guys hit the notification bell, sub to the channel, leave a comment below, all that, okay? You got to support the channel. You got to support the real boxing news, okay? All this ego garbage, all this clickbait, all this Dante's this and 70. And by the way, 78. I'm gonna reply to that dude. He's been saying a lot of hateful things about me, right? And I don't like to do that whole online beef thing, but you know, he really pissed me off. And you know, don't poke the bear. Don't poke the bear, right? But anyway, let me read your comments and I'm gonna hop off here. And thank you to everybody that joined me tonight, really. You guys are awesome. Mr. Gabriel, shout out again. Thank you for everything. Let's see. What are we going to do here? What are we going to do? Library. Yeah, I'll let a video run through. And then I'm going to read the comments and I'm going to hop off here. Oh yeah. Your videos. So this is what my YouTube channel looks like to me. I don't know what it looks like to you guys, but this is what it looks like to me. How about a little sparring footage? Why not? And I'm going to read a few comments and we'll hop off here. There we go, guys. Boom. All right. All right, let me hook up here. So what do you guys want me to make a video about tomorrow? It's 11 o'clock my time, but tomorrow morning, I usually wake up on a Sunday and I make a video. You don't see the super chat button. Why? Because I don't accept donations. I barely monetize. But shout out, Joseph. Thank you for asking. You know, maybe I need to. Everybody tells me that I need to, I need to start doing that. But, yeah, I've never accepted channel donations in 4 or 5 years, ever, not one time. I do it for you guys, and I do it for the love of boxing, right? That's why I do it. Oh, yeah, let me hook up my Wi-Fi. So you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm hooking this up right here so I can read your comments real quick, and then I'm going to hop off here. All right? And like I said, if you guys have any video ideas, you know, drop it below. And I'll upload this video too if you guys want to go back and watch the video. Because I usually don't upload live videos, but I will upload this particular video, so you can also comment below. You know, if you're watching it after we go live, you guys can comment below. All right, so let's get to these comments. All right. Okay. Thoughts on Gomez? Shout out Joseph. Chat publicly. Oh yeah, let me see if you guys can see this. I'm gonna say HELLO. Boom. Like I said, guys, I'm learning how to do this. This whole live thing. You see, I just said hello. I didn't even know I could comment on there, right? I had no idea. Okay, mad respect, not accepting cash and not monetize. Look, the monetizing, you know, I think I've monetized like 4 videos out of the last 40, somewhere in that ballpark. You can go down and check on my channel. I'm probably will start monetizing again, but I'm not going to do like these other channels do, where it's like a little dot, 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 dot. You know, you see them damn yellow dots, like there's 100 commercial breaks on a 10-minute video. Ego is terrible about that. Dude will have a 15-minute video, right, with like 9 minutes of commercials. Crazy. You know, so like I said, I might put 1 or 2, but you know. Thoughts on Gomez? Oh man, look. You know what? Okay, I'll talk about that in an upcoming video. And actually, we were talking about this in my boxing group, Counterpunch Boxing Talk, TAOK, on Facebook, if you guys want to go check it out. Okay, you should make a video about PEDs and the advantage it gives fighters. Yeah. You know what? That's a great topic right there. Look, anything to do with PEDs, you know, people love to listen to it. And I know a lot, man. You know, I've made little documentaries or whatever on Victor Conte. And, you know, recently, of course, Canelo, and then you got Big Baby Miller popping dirty, you know, going into Anthony. What a tragedy, right? All that crap he was talking, Big Baby Miller, and then dude pops dirty, right? Come on, man, for real. You know, and then, you know, who else was it? Was it Vargas? Not Jesse, but there's another Vargas that fought for Golden Boy. He popped dirty for clenbuterol right around the time Canelo popped dirty, right? Where can I find the content? It's not a documentary. I've just made a few videos about it. I call it a documentary, but I've made a few. I'll share a link with you below. I've made a few videos talking about that whole Balco situation. You know, how he went to prison, also for fraud. I don't know if you guys know, but he made THG. You know, we broke that down. You know, just everything. Now he's running Snack Gym. You know, and I thought that whole thing with you know, how he kicked out Golovkin. Like, what the hell is that all about, guys? How vague is that? Victor Conte, you know, saying that we asked him. I mean, doesn't that sound kind of criminal? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, couldn't Victor Conte have said, you know, things didn't work out, so, you know, we parted ways, but Golovkin's a good guy. I wish him nothing but the best. But no. What he said to the public was, we asked him to leave. You know, he was like, removed from our facility. What kind of crap is that? Right? Anyway, so, but yes, I've made a few videos talking about it. Let's see, you should make, oh yeah, I already read that. Okay, so yes, shout out Serpent Army Infantry 6 Infantry, sorry, duh, I'm dumb. Shout out to you. Okay, Counterpunch, you're definitely appreciated in the world of boxing. Okay, who just said that? Starboy, thank you, shout out. Okay, Malone Jones, you know what? I'll get into that on my next video. I'm trying to keep it short here so I can hop off here. Mayweather Pacquiao too. Well, Mayweather just said he'll never come back. Okay, now they're talking about Conor McGregor and Pacquiao. I mean, look, is there anybody out there who would want to see that? Is it a spectacle? Yes. You know, right? You might as well have like Tyson Holyfield and Pacquiao and Pacquiao Mayweather. Maybe Pacquiao Mayweather headlining, and on the undercard, on the co-main event, right? You got Tyson Holyfield. And who would be the co-main event? Like some more YouTubers? Like, who knows, guys, right? He said, hell no. Hell no. Not only no, but hell no. Yes, you should check out Earth Files and Linda Moulton Howe. I've watched everything Linda Moulton Howe has put out. every documentary, where she's talking about the crop circles and the cows that have been the mutilation and all that. I've watched everything, all her seminars. I am very familiar with Linda Moulton Howe. I watch her podcast. I've been following her for years. I've read her books. So yes, thank you. And you know what? I'll share some cool links with you too, by the way. James Toney versus Roy Jones Jr. Let me tell you something. Roy Jones Jr. is he's a bad dude. He's a bad dude. I was watching his highlight reel the other night, and I forgot just how incredibly fast he was, how talented he was, how dangerous, right? Remember when he put his hands behind his back, did that left, right, boom! Remember that? I mean, the dude was incredible, moved up to light heavy because there was no one that could touch him under 175, so he moves up to light heavyweight. And then the one thing that I'll tell you, the one, I guess, bad mark in his career would be the Bernard Hopkins fights. I didn't like the Roy Jones Jr. and the Bernard Hopkins fights. They were a disappointment. They were a letdown. I didn't like them, but of course they were older. I get it, but yeah, whatever. And then, he got knocked out by Enzo. Remember that, guys? This is like 4 or 5 fights ago. We're talking about Roy Jones Jr. He gets knocked out by Enzo, okay? But then he won his last 4 fights on his resume, so he did end his career the right way. I'm glad that he got those 4 W's before he checked out. So, all right, let me get back to the comments, okay? Yeah, super fast Roy Jones. Man, he's awesome. He's incredible. And he's a cool dude, right? I like that he's down to earth. He doesn't pander. There was a little bit of pandering going on with HBO, with Jim Lampley. And guys, do you guys miss HBO? Anybody? Leave it below. Just hit yes or no. Do a Y or an N. You don't even have to type the whole letter. Do you guys miss HBO boxing? Nope. Right? Look, the biased commentating was out of this world, right? Out of this world. Especially anything Andre Ward, I couldn't stomach it. Like, look, you see the hair standing up on my arm? When I think about Andre Ward, I get angry, so